Alrighty, hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the show. Serving Nerve, where we talk about whatever we want, and today we're going to be going through more fat acceptance, body positivity, cringe compilations. So yeah, let's just get into this.
The next time a bitch call you fat, please understand, understand, don't take it personally. Look at them and say this precisely. The gut might be gutted, but it ain't gonna stop that motherfucker from nothing. And I'll still take him ugly ass stupid.
Dang, bro. Alright. You know, I've been called fat before, but I think I was out of the age range where people were talking about nutting, particularly on booty cheeks. But, you know, I'm just saying, do your thing. I don't know how many people actually score when they're fat. I'm sure it's easy for women. I'm sure it is. I'm sure as long as you got a hole, there's a pole, you know? I've said this before and I'll say it again. You know, when there's a woman, there'll always be a man somewhere to, you know, do what they need to do there. I don't know. I'm just assuming, though.
Isn't it crazy how big women can also be really fucking beautiful? Right? Like, what? Don't sleep on us big bitches, because we'll suffocate you with our thighs and have eyelashes on at the same time. Like,
Damn, I don't know what I ran into in this compilation, but all I'm seeing is, like, femcel vibes. Or maybe not femcel vibes, but, like, why is it that whenever I see a woman online trying to act sexy, she comes off as kind of slutty and, like, yeah, I'm basically a cum dumpster. Like, I'll ride that dick while I also put on my makeup. Like, does anybody else feel like it's kind of terrible to, like, look at yourself like that? Or am I just crazy? Is that women empowerment? I don't know. Personally, I'd find it shameful, but I do make a sex joke every 10 seconds on this channel. And I'm not trying to belittle these people, because I'm sure they're all lovely outside of the context of what they're talking about, but I think it's kind of cringy to have to make these justifications, like, for being fat and being able to score online. Is that wrong? Am I wrong? I don't know. Tell me what you think in the comments below about that, because I think it's just kind of like,
big bitches, because we'll suffocate you with our thighs and have eyelashes on at the same time. Like,
What I eat in a day as a fat person who wants to gain 100 pounds. Oh my god, Feederism. Oh my god, we're back. Oh my god. Listen, baby, you don't need to gain 100 pounds, alright? Don't play into this Feederism game. Parfait and one take 5. I wonder if those are good. I've never had one. What's a take 5? I don't know. But if there's peanut butter, then I'm down. I'm down to go everywhere with that. Okay. More candy. Popcorn. Just popcorn, okay. Girl, if she's working at the movies, can I get hooked up, please? Alright, I want to get some free popcorn. Thank you very much. I want that palm oil in my body. I don't know. I love popcorn. Like, I love popcorn. But I don't like the movie theater popcorn as much as I used to. I'm kind of more in line with wanting, like, the pre-popped, like, bagged one. I don't really find that the movie theater one tastes that good. But maybe I just get it when it's, like, kind of, like, older or stale or something. I don't know. Chicken sandwich. A taco that wouldn't close, and it looks like somebody put Doritos on there. Alright, I don't know, 10 points for creativity, I guess. It's kind of been done before. You know what, I'll take away 5 points. 5 points for creativity. I have to tell you guys, I made Brazilian food last night. Not the most traditional, but I tried. And I made these Brazilian, like, cheese breads. I don't remember what they're called, but they're these, like, basically, like, muffin tin Brazilian, like, cheesy breads. You make them with tapioca, flour, oil, water, salt. I used vegan cheese in there, some coconut milk. It was pretty good. They were pretty good, actually. I gotta say, I might make some more of those tonight. But yeah, I made those, and then I made, like, rice and beans, and had some salad, and made a coconut sauce. Which are good stuff. Pretty good stuff. What's with these take 5s? I'm reading this, one sec. Pretzels, caramel, peanut butter, chocolate bar, and something else. Alright, it sounds like deliciousness. I'm gonna need some of those in my mouth. I don't know if eating this way would make you gain 100 pounds. Maybe, like, on the long term, if you ate this way, you'll gain 100 pounds. I don't know. But it's kind of like, I feel like you just wouldn't feel good eating this way consistently. I just have to say also, in general, when I was going through the Feederism body stuffing video, I now do not want to think about anybody trying to gain 100 pounds as an obese person, alright? That just was too much for me. You are too fat, somebody says. What a waste of beauty. But the way they said waste is like a waste of beauty, like a female or male waist, like anatomically, and not a waste like you're wasting something. I wish people could spell. It's about your health. My weight is not of interest to you, not mine or someone else's. It is technically of interest to you enough to be making this TikTok talking about it, so I don't know. It seems interesting enough to you, but I could be incorrect. Ah, that G-string's freaking me out too. I don't know, man. Surprise! Okay. You know, I'm not trying to be a jerk, but I have to say, the point of disproportion that a human body will hit when it becomes severely morbidly obese is actually kind of scary. Like, I don't know if it's the way this person's standing because they have their foot raised, but like, the angles seem off. Am I crazy? Like, the angles seem off. I don't know when proportion dies, but I've seen obese people where the fat, like, your body just doesn't know where to put the fat, so it's just like, let me figure this out. Bam, a little more on the left. Bam, a little more on the lower right. I don't know where I'm putting it. Let me just figure this out. And then you've got a disproportionately figured body because you've got so much body fat on you. It's crazy. And also, I think lymphedema or lipedema, I think that kind of contributes to it, but it's still wild. It's still wild and blows my mind. Ew, you're fat, says somebody. I'm fat, not ugly. Okay? See, I don't get it. I don't get why you'd shake your ass on camera and, like, be like, yeah, I'm hot. I'm not ugly. Look at me. Look at my butt. Alright, bro. Listen. We can all get on camera and shake our asses. I get the idea here where somebody's like, you know, I'm not disgusting. I'm just fat. But look, I'm sexy. But for some reason, shaking your ass on camera, I feel like, just shows how insecure you are. And you have to, like, prove your point online by shaking your booty cheeks on TikTok to kind of show that you're confident, even though you're still fat, which doesn't matter. You can be as confident or underconfident as you want and still be fat, I guess. Like, I don't know what the point of these are anymore. I really don't know what people try to prove by, like, shaking their asses on camera, showing their bodies off on camera. Like, it doesn't do anything. It doesn't prove anything. It literally doesn't even disprove this point. Like, I don't know, man. I just think it's silly. If anything, it can show that you're confident, but it won't show that you're, like, not what people think connotates with their perception as gross when it comes to fat. So I don't know. There's a lot of pink going on in here, and I'm wondering what this person's drinking. Is it alcohol? Because I'm gonna need some by the end of this. You know, I'm not really sad for a lot of these people, but in some cases, when I see somebody smiling, she looks great. Like, you know, with the dress and the makeup and the hair, like, you know, cute look. But I look and I'm like kind of pitying a little bit because I'm like, bro, you're like morbidly obese. Like, you're gonna die early. Like, you can't move properly. Your body's hitting a point where it's just so beyond the point of comfort. Like, you know, in a sense, like, it's actually quite, like, demented and sad that somebody could be smiling but, like, dying at the same time. Like, I don't know. It makes me feel kind of depressed. I did just go to an art museum, though, and for some reason, like, I don't know why I'm being reminded of this because it's so, like, polarizing, but I weirdly saw this painting that somebody made of their mom who was dying of cancer, and you can see her, like, you know, she doesn't look happy, but you see, like, this kind of, like, look in her eyes. And, like, you know, the way that she's, like, looking, you can see all the bones in her chest, like, popping out, you know, like her rib cage, the top of her rib cage poking out and stuff like that. And for some reason, I'm just weirdly reminded of that. Like, when you see a snapshot of somebody in their, like, final days or their early death days or something, it's just, like, really weird and depressing and uncanny. Because it's like, if you don't think about it and you just see this person on the street, you might just be like, ah, whatever. But in reality, this person could die anytime. Like, this person could die anytime, all the other fat people could die anytime, I could die anytime, anybody could die anytime. So I start thinking triply, and I start, like, wigging out and losing my mind when I look at these people, because then I start thinking about the morbidities of human existence, and then I start, like, I don't know, acting like a little online twat. So, I don't know. Anyways, this is just weird. It's, like, really weird how somebody can be, like, so chill, when in reality they might be, like, kind of uncomfortable at this weight. Like, I can't imagine you being comfortable when you hit this level of, like, morbid obesity. And I think there's this level of self-awareness that might come with being severely obese, the same way that somebody would have that level of self-awareness being severely underweight, that they're not doing well. Like, they might be dying. So, like, I don't know. I think it's kind of dark, and I'm sorry I'm making it so dark, But I know that we go through compilations and stuff, and sometimes we'll crack a joke, or somebody else in these compilations is making a joke, but in reality, like, this is kind of severely sad and kind of disappointing, and, like, a lot of these people probably aren't gonna live to, like, their 50s, 60s, 70s. I don't think they will. I could be wrong, but, like, I don't know. There's a point where some of these people are gonna die early. So it's kind of dark and twisted, and I don't know. It started to bother me. But yeah, anyways, that's the video. Tell me what you guys think in the comments below. Do you agree? Do you disagree? What do you think about all of this? And yeah. So I hope y'all enjoyed, my people, and I will see you all next time. It has been lovely. Slater.